Hi everyone, welcome to the Mama Elephant YouTube channel. This is Rena. Today we're going to look at some products for the November 15th release. First up is Iconic Ornament, and this particular stamp set doesn't come with coordinating dies. You can cut out that ornament circle shape using the stacked circles die, which was previously released. We are also sharing an alpha set. This is Kissie letters. They are all uppercase, and a lot of the letters that are used the most have multiples of them. Just so you don't have to keep cleaning your stamp, you can go ahead and use the duplicate one. We'll first make a card using Iconic Ornament, and here is a look at that. Again, it doesn't come with coordinating dies, but you can cut out the whole circle using stacked circles. I believe it is the third one from the outside, and you can use that to cut that circle ornament shape. I forgot to press the record button in the coloring part, but I did use a mix of Ohuhu markers that were on my desk yesterday. As well as a couple of Copic markers because I liked the Copic marker colors better for what I was trying to color. So the image is already colored. Now we're going to use one of the sentiments from the stamp set, and it's super easy to line up. There are two little dots on each end of the area that you're going to stamp your sentiment, and that kind of lines it up for you, and all the sentiments are the same length, so whichever one you choose will fit in the middle of this ornament. I like that there's an empty spot there where you can stamp it out. All of these circles here that you see are cut using the stacked circles creative cuts dies. So I don't know why I was in a green kind of mood. I had bought this green paper at Michael's, and it was the 110 kind, and it's so good, and I have so much green, so I decided why not use green for this holiday card. The stamp set comes with a little ornament topper and a little bow, but I wanted to create a little bit of dimension on top of my ornament, so I cut out these pine needle looking things along with some holly berries to decorate the top of my ornament. And those pine needles and berry dies are from previously released botanic envelope. So I'm just kind of bunching all of these pine needles together, and I'm going to add a little bit of color using those holly berries, and I'm just going to put it on top of the ornament. I'm going to add a little shine to the ornament, a little dots here and there on the card just to break up the solid color. I like using the white dots because it makes the images pop because it's a contrasting color. So a couple of people have asked me what size Posca paint marker I use. The packaging says 1.3 millimeter if you needed that. I like creating these shape cards, especially with the circles, and I like doing that little flip up thing where it's not mounted on a square card base, but the part that you write on is the same shape as the card front. So I've taken a piece of white paper and I've scored it at the top, and that's how I'll adhere it to the card we just made. I will have the picture of this card toward the end of the video. Next up, we're sharing Kissie letters. This is a really cute alpha set, and a lot of the letters that are used most have multiples of them, so it makes it easy for you to stamp out sentiments, custom sentiments, names real easily. I wanted to alternate the colors of the letters, so I'm using two inks, Mama Elephant pigment ink in apple, and the greenish color I'm using ocean. I really like the alternating colors of the letters, and I was tempted to just leave the card just like that because I really liked the look of that. I ended up using the flurry frame that was recently released, and I cut it out twice. I cut it out in a matching color to the ink that I used. And then I also cut it out in white, and that white piece you see there is the inside of the flurry frame. It looks like I'm doing a lot of stamping because I just like to triple stamp, just so I have like a nice solid image stamped out. I wanted to keep this card simple, but I'm not so good with simple because then I think it's too simple and then I add more stuff. So I was kind of going for a monochromatic look here. I cut out the card front in the same color just so there's this nice little tone on tone happening in the background. But then I decided to add a little bit more. So I'm adhering my sentiment popped up using double-sided foam adhesive, and I'm just going to put it where it was at, and it should fit like a puzzle. And then I just added a couple of accents. These are the little berries from the botanic envelope creative cuts dies. So I just added a couple around the sentiment to fill a little bit of space. I'm adding a little bit of highlight on each of the berries, and then after that I did highlights all over the place, all around the flurry frame, just so it looked like it was maybe snowing. So I added that. I believe the size of my Posca pen is 1.3 millimeter. And that's it. Here is a look at the completed cards. Make sure you join me tomorrow. We have, I believe, 3 more products to share. And then the release will happen on November 15th, which is 9 p.m. Pacific time on November 14th. I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe and happy crafting. I'll see you guys tomorrow.